I'm Jason Curry with the J. Curry Group, and today I'm going to cover the NAR settlement that took place recently. The class action lawsuit stated that real estate brokerages were price fixing and that sellers were forced to offer a 3% commission to buyer's agents. However, the sellers were never forced to offer anything to the buyer's agent. Technically, within the terms of the listing agreement, the seller pays the listing agent a certain percentage of the sale, and then the listing agent offers a portion of that percentage to the buyer's agent, all of which is negotiated and agreed to within the terms of the listing agreement between the seller and the listing agent. What does the settlement change? Listing agents can no longer advertise the offer of compensation to the buyer's agent in the MLS, and realtors must use a written buyer-broker agreement when representing a buyer. The fact that agents need to have a signed buyer-broker agreement signed in order to represent a buyer is a huge win for buyers, in my opinion. It forces the buyers to actually interview the agent that they're going to work with, which they should have been doing all along. The seller has always had the option on how much commission to offer the buyer's agent. Nothing changes there. If the seller doesn't want to pay a listing agent, they list it themselves. It's been done for years and they're called for sale by owners. If they don't want to offer a buyer agent commission or offer a fixed commission, they can do that, and it's also been done for years. It's all part of how they want to market their property for sale, and it's their choice. Always has been. I do not feel that this will have an impact on the residential real estate prices because of these changes. Residential real estate prices are based on comparable sales. I believe that the vast majority of sellers, just as in the past, will see the value in marketing that a good listing agent brings to the table and the value that offering a commission to buyer's agent brings to their sale. What impacts does this have? I do feel that the lack of understanding of what happens behind the scenes between the listing agent and the buyer's agent will encourage a small percentage of sellers, I'm talking to you for sale by owners, to not offer a buyer agent commission. In this seller's market, they likely will sell their homes. They'll even sell their homes at or above list price potentially, which will make them think that they made the right choice. However, there is a huge difference between receiving 2 offers and 15 offers. The escalation in those two scenarios is wildly different, and they risk leaving a lot of money on the table by doing that. More on that in a future video. I do believe that you will see a lot of realtors getting out of the business. However, I don't believe that will be a result of anything to do with this settlement. That will be a direct result of the low inventory sales volume that we've seen in the past few years, and that I expect us to see for the coming years, few years ahead of us. In my opinion, this is great for sellers, buyers, and high-producing realtors who remain in the business. As a seller or buyer, your best advocate is a true professional who has completed hundreds of transactions. I hope you find some clarity in this whole NAR settlement. I've received a lot of phone calls, texts, emails about it. But if you'd like to learn more or discuss this in detail, please give me a call, 703-915-2244. Thanks for watching.